According to reports, U.S. Secretary of State Blinken said in an interview with Australian media outlets that China's trade sanctions on Australia have backfired, and by standing up to Beijing, Australia set an incredibly powerful example for the world. I think China has lost more than Australia has in its effort to squeeze Australia economically, he said, adding that Beijing would be thinking twice about this in the future. Do you have any comment?
关于胁迫
On coercion, no one has a better claim to the title of Master of Coercion than the United States. Speaking of coercion, the U.S. government forced the military government of Haiti to step down in 1994 and referred to that as a textbook example of coercive diplomacy. In 2003, the U.S. explicitly characterized $30.3 billion additional military expenses for coercive diplomacy as incurred expenses. The U.S. went all out to hobble competitors like Huawei of China, Alstom of France, and Toshiba of Japan. It used coercion to force the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, Samsung, and other companies to provide cheap supply chain data. These are all textbook examples of economic coercion. I want to reiterate that China always proceeds from the lawful rights and interests of domestic industries and safety of consumers and adopt appropriate measures on imported products in strict compliance with Chinese laws and regulations as well as WTO rules. This is fully justified, lawful, and beyond reproach. The label of economic coercion cannot be pinned to China. All attempts to gang up, misrepresent facts, and resort to malicious hype-up are bound to fail.